In the heart of Africa, where the earth breathes life and the spirits of the ancestors dance among the stars, lies the village of Nguvumani. The sun casts a golden hue over the thatch roof huts, while children play near the water's edge, their laughter echoing through the air. This vibrant village, rich in tradition, is a tapestry of stories, where every whisper of the wind carries the wisdom of ages past. Yet beneath this serene surface, a storm brews, threatening to shatter the peace of this ancient land. Amina, a spirited girl of 12 summers, possessed a heart as vast as the savannah and a mind that questioned the very fabric of her world. Her bright eyes sparkled with curiosity as she explored the bustling marketplace filled with colorful fabrics, spices, and handcrafted artifacts. The air was thick with excitement as the festival of the ancestors approached, a time when the villagers would honor those who had come before them. Amina, come help me with the market stall. The festival of the ancestors is approaching, and we must prepare, called Mama Zai, her voice tinged with urgency. Amina rushed over, excitement palpable in her veins, but a shadow of unease crossed her face. I cannot wait for the festival, Mama. Will the stories of the ancestors be told again? Mama Zai smiled gently, yes, my child. It is a time when we honor those who came before us. But remember, the stories are not just for listening, they are a call to action. The spirits watch over us, but they also test our courage. As Amina helped her mother arrange the vibrant fabrics and fragrant spices, she felt a deep connection to the stories of her ancestors. Each item held a memory, a lesson from the past that shaped their present. The thrill of the festival filled her heart, but a whisper in the back of her mind hinted at something greater awaiting her. One fateful day, Amina wandered to the edge of the village, where she stumbled upon an ancient, gnarled tree. Its bark shimmered with an ethereal glow, and as she reached out, a soft, haunting voice resonated from within the tree.
Child of the earth, seeker of truth, the time has come for you to awaken the forgotten magic of Nguvumani.
This was the Tree of Whispers, a sacred relic that connected her village to the spirits of their ancestors. With a single touch, Amina awakened a long-dormant power, igniting a quest that would change her destiny forever. But with this power came a chilling warning: a darkness was rising, threatening to consume everything she held dear. That night, Amina dreamt of a vibrant world filled with colors she had never seen and creatures that defied imagination. In her dream, she met the spirit of the village's first matriarch, her eyes filled with sorrow.
Amina, you have awakened the magic of our people. But with it comes great responsibility. A darkness stirs, threatening to consume Nguvumani. You must gather the strength of your ancestors and protect our home, or all will be lost.
Awakening with a pounding heart, Amina gazed out of her window, the moonlight casting eerie shadows across her room. With a newfound sense of purpose, she decided to embark on a journey through enchanted forests, across vast deserts, and into hidden caves, accompanied by her loyal friend, Kofi, a mischievous monkey with a knack for finding trouble. Together, they would face the challenges ahead, unaware of the shadows of Malakai, the dark sorcerer, looming ever closer. As they trekked through a dense, misty forest, they heard a deep, rumbling voice echoing through the trees.
Who dares to enter my domain?
The wise elephant stood before them, his presence commanding respect. I am Amina of Nguvumani. I seek knowledge to protect my village from the darkness that threatens us, she replied, her heart racing, knowing that every decision could alter the fate of her village.
To gain wisdom, you must answer my riddle. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening?
Amina thought deeply, recalling stories her mother had told her, the tension mounting as time slipped away. Man. He crawls as a baby, walks as an adult, and uses a cane in old age.
Well done, young one. Knowledge is a powerful ally. Seek the heart of the mountain, there lies the next piece of your journey. But beware, for the shadows grow stronger.
The wise elephant warned. Amina and Kofi continued their trek to the mountain, facing challenges like treacherous paths and sudden storms that threatened to sweep them away. They finally reached cave adorned with glowing crystals, the air thick with magic. Inside, they encountered the lioness, regal and fierce, her presence commanding respect, yet her eyes betrayed a deep sorrow.
Only those pure of heart may enter. What do you seek, child?
I seek the strength to protect my village from a great evil, Amina responded, her voice steady.
Strength comes not from power but from unity. Gather your people, and their courage will become your own. But know this, the darkness will test you, and not all will survive.
The lioness cautioned, her gaze piercing through Amina's resolve. As Amina continued her journey, news reached Nguvumani of the dark sorcerer, Malakai, who was gathering an army of shadow creatures to invade the village. The air grew heavy with fear, and the villagers whispered of doom. In his dark lair, Malakai plotted with a sinister grin, shadows swirling around him.
With the power of the ancients in my grasp, I will rule this land and extinguish the light of your ancestors forever. Let the shadows rise.
He bellowed, conjuring a storm that darkened the skies over Nguvumani. Lightning illuminating his twisted features. Back in Nguvumani, Amina returned with newfound wisdom and determination. She gathered the villagers in the central square, her heart racing as she sensed the impending doom. Listen to me. The darkness is coming, but we are not alone. The spirits of our ancestors are with us, and together we can stand strong. We must prepare for the battle that lies ahead. The villagers murmured, fear evident in their eyes. Mama Zai stepped forward, her voice trembling but resolute.
Amina speaks the truth. We must unite our hearts and fight for our home. We are the guardians of our ancestors' legacy. But we must also be prepared to face the sacrifices that may come.
A montage unfolded as the villagers trained together, learning to harness their unique gifts. Amina led them in rituals to invoke the spirits of their ancestors, who appeared in visions to guide them, their faces filled with pride and sorrow. The village transformed into a beacon of hope, with the tree of whispers glowing brighter each day, a symbol of their unity. As the festival of the ancestors approached, Amina became a symbol of courage, inspiring her people to rise against the darkness. Yet, the shadows grew ever closer, and the weight of her destiny pressed heavily on her shoulders. Each night, she would stand before the tree of whispers, seeking guidance from the spirits, her heart filled with both hope and fear. On the night of the festival, the village was alive with music, dance, and storytelling. Amina stood before the tree of whispers, surrounded by her community, but a sense of foreboding hung in the air. Tonight, we honor those who came before us. Let their spirits guide us in the battle to come. We must remember that our strength lies in our unity. As the villagers danced, the tree of whispers glowed brighter, and the spirits of the ancestors appeared, their faces filled with both pride and concern. They whispered ancient blessings, weaving a protective shield around the village. The next day, the skies darkened as Malakai's army approached. Amina stood at the forefront with her people, the tree of whispers behind her, radiating energy but also fear.
You think you can stop me with your feeble magic? I will crush your spirits and claim this land as my own. Your ancestors will weep for your failure.
Malakai taunted, his voice dripping with malice. Amina raised her hands, channeling the energy of the tree of whispers. The spirits of the ancestors swirled around her, forming a protective barrier, their voices a chorus of strength and resolve. With the strength of my people and the wisdom of our ancestors, I will not let you take our home. We stand together, unyielding, she shouted, her voice ringing with determination. The battle erupted, light clashing with darkness. Amina led her people, using her magic to protect them and push back Malakai's forces. Her heart pounded with every clash of swords and cries of the fallen. In the heat of battle, Amina faced Malakai directly, her heart racing as she realized the gravity of her choices.
You are weak, child. You cannot hope to defeat me.
He sneered, shadows swirling around him like a tempest. But Amina remembered the lessons from the wise elephant and the lioness. The faces of her ancestors flashing before her eyes. You are not stronger than the bonds of our community. We fight together. I will not let fear dictate my fate. She declared, channeling the collective strength of her people. A wave of light emanated from the Tree of Whispers, engulfing Malakai in a blinding brilliance. The darkness around him began to dissolve, and for a moment hope flickered in the hearts of the villagers. As the light faded, Malakai was defeated, his dark magic dissipating into the air, leaving only silence in its wake. The villagers cheered, embracing one another in victory, but the cost of their triumph weighed heavily on their hearts. Amina stood at the center, surrounded by her family and friends, her heart swelling with pride but also sorrow for those lost. We have shown that together, we can overcome any darkness. But we must remember those who sacrificed everything for our freedom. Let us continue to honor our ancestors and protect our home. Amina proclaimed, her voice steady and resolute. The village celebrated their victory, the Tree of Whispers now glowing with renewed life. Amina felt the spirits of her ancestors surrounding her, their love and guidance flowing through her. She understood that the battle was not just against Malakai but a testament to the strength of unity, love, and courage. In the days that followed, the village of Nguvumani began to heal. The scars of battle would remain, but they served as a reminder of the strength found in unity. Amina became a beacon of hope, sharing the stories of their ancestors and the lessons learned from their struggles. As she stood beneath the Tree of Whispers, Amina felt a deep connection to her people and their history. The whispers of the ancestors reminded her that true strength lies not only in magic but in love, unity, and the courage to face the darkness together. And so, in the village of Nguvumani, where the past meets the present, the spirit of adventure lives on, waiting for the next brave soul to answer its call. The echoes of the ancestors would forever guide them, ensuring that their legacy of hope and resilience would endure for generations to come.